Professor Waqar Ahmed, along with my colleagues, Dr. Muhammad Wasim, Senior Technical Assistant, and Mr. Saeed, Lab Assistant, Chemistry Lab, Department of Applied Sciences, welcome you in the Chemistry Lab, Department of Applied Sciences, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Jamia Millia Islamia. So here, this is the list of experiments which you will be doing in the first semester of your course. The object of experiment number 1 as written in the list is to determine the amount of copper ore in the given copper ore solution by titrating it against standard sodium thiosulfate solution. Here you can see the solutions required for this experiment. These are N by 80 sodium thiosulfate solution, freshly prepared potassium iodide solution, sodium bicarbonate, starch as indicator, etc. So now let me firstly explain how this experiment number 1 will be done. The first step of this experiment is to prepare the sodium thiosulfate solution. For preparing this sodium thiosulfate solution of N by 80 strength, we will accurately weigh 0.775 gram of sodium thiosulfate for 250 ml of solution. This weighing of sodium thiosulfate will be done on this chemical balance, which you will be using always for your weighing purposes. For weighing, we will be using this weight box, and this is the fractional weights which you will also be using for the weighing purpose, fractional weights. First of all, a washed and cleaned watch glass will be kept on the left pan of the balance, and it will be accurately weighed by putting the weights on the right pan. This is the right pan. We will be accurately weighing After weighing the watch glass, you will weigh the salt, sodium thiosulfate, which should be 0.775 gram. Now it has been weighed, and then it will be transferred into a 250 ml standard flask using a funnel, and then the solution will be prepared by demineralized water or distilled water. Always for preparing a solution, you will use standard flasks. Never you will be using these conical flasks for making the solution. Now fill it up to the mark by distilled water. A 250 ml solution of sodium thiosulfate has been prepared. Though we have prepared N/80 solution, but it is not a standard solution. So the second step of this experiment is standardization of sodium thiosulfate solution. For this purpose, sodium thiosulfate will be filled into this burette up to the 0 mark. For standardization of sodium thiosulfate, you will transfer 10 ml of standard N/80 potassium dichromate solution into a washed conical flask. For transferring the solution for titration, you will always use pipettes. Now to this solution, add few drops of sulfuric acid. Now add 5 ml of 10% potassium iodide solution. A yellow color has been developed. Now start titrating it against sodium thiosulfate solution. Now when this yellow color is fainted, add 5 ml of freshly prepared starch indicator. You can see that a dark blue-black color has been developed into the solution. Now continue your titration till the solution becomes colorless. Note down the volume of sodium thiosulfate consumed and repeat the same procedure to get concordant readings. Of copper ore solution. Second step, fill the burette up to 0 mark. Now transfer 25 ml of copper ore solution into a washed conical flask. Now add sodium bicarbonate solution dropwise to neutralize any acid present in the sample. Now you will notice a turbidity into the solution. Now add 5 ml of glacial acetic acid into it to remove turbidity. Followed by adding 5 ml of potassium iodide solution. Now start titrating it against sodium thiosulfate solution till the yellow color faints. Now add 5 ml of freshly prepared starch indicator into this solution. Now you can see a dark black color has been developed into the solution. Now continue the titration till the disappearance of blue color. So you can see that the blue color has been disappeared, and now note down the reading from the burette. And repeat the same procedure for obtaining a concordant reading. Now we have readings for standardization of sodium thiosulfate as well as for the titration of copper ore solution. So here is the observation table. Table number 1, as you can see, is for the standardization of sodium thiosulfate, and table number 2 represents the readings for the titration of copper ore solution. Okay, now readings, we will start calculation. Let this is the calculation for standardization of sodium thiosulfate. Let the concordant volume of Na2S2O3, that is sodium thiosulfate used, is V ml. And as given, normality of potassium dichromate solution is N/8K. Normality of Na2S2O3 is unknown. So, using the equation N1V1 equals to N2 V2. This is said to be normality equation. And here the other one is for N1 is 1/80 V1 volume, which was taken in the conical flask, equals to 10 ml. N2, it is unknown. Let it be equal to N, and V2 is V ml as we have considered V ml. as we have assumed. So, according to equation 1 by 80 into 10 equals to n into v. So n will be equal to 1 upon 8v. Now let us make calculation for the amount of copper ore in the given copper ore solution. The normality of standard sodium thiosulfate as we have calculated is 1 upon 8v. By this, amount of copper will be equal to volume of Na2S2O3 multiplied by normality of Na2S2O3 multiplied by equivalent weight of copper multiplied by 1000 divided by volume of copper ore solution taken. Here you know that the volume of copper ore solution taken is 25 ml, and according to our titration, the volume of sodium thiosulfate consumed is 22.8 ml. 22.8 ml. Volume of Na2S2O3 equals to 22.8 ml. You will ask, what is the significance of this equation which we have written? So, volume of Na2S2O3 multiplied by its normality becomes milli-equivalents. When it is multiplied by the equivalent weight of copper, it is converted into milligram of copper, and the volume taken is 25 ml. So in 25 ml the amount of copper is this much. So what will be its amount in 1000 ml? This is why here we are multiplying by 1000. So now let us do the calculation. Volume of Na2S2O3 as it is mentioned 22.8 multiplied by the normality, which is 1 upon 8V. 1 upon 8V multiplied by equivalent weight of copper, which is 63, multiplied by 1000 divided by volume of copper ore solution taken, which is 25. This will be the amount of copper in grams per liter.